today? Did anyone bully you? That, I think that question should be asked every day. Did anyone bully you? Did any child bully you? Are you feeling threatened in school? Hi, Ricky's lovers. Good morning to you. Oh, welcome back to my space. Okay, another day, another lesson to learn. Yeah. Today we'll be talking about bullying for kids. We're talking about 10 signs. 10 signs that shows that your child is being bullied in school. And as parents, don't ignore the sign. If you've skipped a video before, please, if you're a parent, a guardian, an intending parent to be, don't skip this video, because these are all the things I believe we ignore. It has happened to me. Like, it has happened to me. So I'm not really sharing my experience, but in some of the numbers I will count, my experience will be there, which I will share with you guys. So I'll be talking about 10 signs to know that your kids are being bullied in school, your baby girl, your baby boy. And this is basically for preteen, as in as in like toddlers who cannot speak. And there are some kids who can speak, but because they are being frightened in school, they won't be able to tell you. But you as a parent should see through these signs. Like, these signs I'm going to be mentioning, you as a parent should notice them with these signs. So guys, without wasting much of your time, let's just drop or hop inside the topic. Okay, bullying. First of all, I'll be giving you the word bullying, what it means. Bullying, to my own understanding, is when a person deliberately, or a child deliberately, upset, frightened, or threatened to hurt another person. That is bullying. And bullying can cause a lot of harm for children. Like, bullying can bring out, can take out that joy or liveliness in a child. So that's why I find this topic very, very interesting for parents. Okay, mothers, first of all, talk about the physical signs, which is bruises, scratches, or cuts. Sometimes your kids will come back from school. I'm talking about the physical sign, and this is number one. Your child coming home from school with scratches on her body, on his body, bruises on his body, on her body. It's not something you as a parent should say, okay, let me say it might happen the first time. It might happen the first time, and you see it as maybe the kids were playing. Yeah. But for the second time, mama, stop noise. But for the second time, it's not something I think any parent should take it lightly. Because when it comes to children, when a child knows he or she is bigger than you, he or she can bully you. They tend to scratch their body, they tend to make the other kids feel uncomfortable. So my number one point is, when a child come home with scratches, like, finger scratches or cuts on her body, on his body, you shouldn't take it lightly. You should, like, ask your child, because most children come and talk, right? While most children find it hard to talk, because, as in, I don't know whether they'll forget it or what. But you see that thing on your child body, you don't need to ignore it. You have to call the attention of the teacher, or first of all ask your child what happened to your body. Yeah, then your child can explain. That is why I say these are signs parents should look out for. Your child can explain whether a play, whether she was playing or he was playing with a friend, and by mistake your child can explain, or whether she's being threatened by another child. He or she can tell. But a situation where your child can't explain, you call the attention of your teacher. Okay, secondly, your child coming home with torn clothes. Yeah, the second point, your child coming home with torn clothes. It's not a good sign. Like, I have 4 kids. I've not really experienced that. My child coming home with torn clothes. I've not experienced it. But this is another sign to look at for you. You pick up your child from school and he or she is with the torn clothes. It's not something you should overlook. Trust me. It's something you need to ask. Okay, you can ask your child, but a situation whereby your child can't speak up properly, call the attention of the teacher. Why is my child's clothes torn? Like, this torn cloth of a thing is not something that physically happen most time. But if it should happen, you don't take it lightly. Okay, the third sign, your child coming home with missing properties. When I say missing properties, your child coming home without spoon, without her or his spoon, or most those small items you put for the kids to take to school. Your child coming home without it, ask question. It's not something you just say, you have lost your this thing again. Basically the way parents react, you have lost your water can again. You have lost. Sometimes is a sign of bullying. But basically, it has happened to one of my son, which he forgot his spoon on the dining table. And I told him the next day, if you go to the school, go straight to the dining table and bring your spoon, which happened. But in some cases, your child didn't deliberately leave his or her spoon in school, but another child collected it out of I am stronger than you. Out, and your child being scared will let everything go, will leave the spoon, the water can for the other child. And not as if that other child might be taking it home, or maybe take it home, I don't know, but as in doing it out of the form of I am stronger than you. So don't take such sign lightly. Okay, number 4, poor eating or sleeping. That can be as a sign of bullying. Yeah, it can be as a sign of bullying. Poor eating or sleeping. Like I said, I wouldn't want to be explaining much about it, but you as a parent, I think you should think at what does it mean by poor eating. Sometimes your child having the fear of mama, stop the noise. Your child having the fear of what happened to him or her in school, being threatened by another child, can cause poor eating or sleeping. Your child having that fear of sleeping and shaking, it can be caused by bullying in school. So don't overlook such. Okay, parents, number 5, not wanting to go to school. Your child not wanting to go to school, you should not see it as in maybe he or she is just scared of going to school. Okay, let me tell you a quick story. This happened to my daughter. She never wanted, well, okay, when she started school, she was happy to go to school because she has 3 brothers in school already. So why will you be scared of going to school? And if you tell her to stay at home, she don't want to stay at home. She don't want to go to school. But she just, I was like, do you want to be on the air? Because I could not understand. But the other man told me to call the teacher's attention because I was like, I have to ask the teacher, is my child being bullied in school? As in, she was happy when leaving the house. She'll be very happy, but once we get to the school gate, she'll be so scared. She don't want to go. She don't want to follow in. She want to follow me back home. And if she come back home, she will start crying that she wants to go to school. So in that case, I have to ask the teacher what is going on. What my daughter is not enjoying the school, and normally she's supposed to enjoy the school because the 3 brothers are here. And the teacher was like, "Ma, we don't know." I said, "It's not a matter of we don't know. Look, as in, try to know if there is someone threatening my child, because I wouldn't take it lightly because this school will fall down, because she's my only daughter, for crying out loud. I don't want to shout it." Okay, with that being said, as I told her that, and within 2-3 days, my daughter started enjoying school. So not wanting to go to, that is my personal experience. So I never knew what was happening to her in school, but the teacher being calling the teacher's attention to look to look as closely at my child, solve the problem. You get? So that is just as in not wanting to go to school. Don't see it as the child is scared, the child is that. No, the child is not behaving anyhow. It's just maybe she's being bullied in school, or she's scared of going to meet that classmates. Okay, number 6, always trying to stay close to teacher. Your child always trying, okay, maybe as in anytime you go to pick your child in school, you always see him or her close to the teacher. It is not well. Ask your child, why are you always close to the teacher? Ask the teacher, why, as in, why is my child always close to you? Sometimes teachers might say, she just love me so much, he just love me so much. But sometimes those are not the cases. She's scared of sitting on her own because of being bullied by others, because of the fright, the threat the others have given to her. That's for number 6. Then number 7, always sitting alone. Always sitting. Anytime if you see your child in school, she's always alone. Anytime you go to pick your child, she's always alone, or he's always alone. There is something wrong. Yes. And sometimes that will affect him to the extent of staying alone at home, as in always wanting to stay alone. That phobia will begin to grow. Look in there. There is something wrong. Don't ignore such. Okay. Having trouble in both schoolwork and homework. Yeah, it can be caused by bullying. Yes. Okay, 9. Stop taking part in school activities. Like this, all these things I'm mentioning, it doesn't just apply to toddlers, or including your children who are in secondary school. So you should look out for it. not taking part in school activities. That's number 9. Number 10, not wanting to go for school trips. If she goes to school trip, so they'll go and kill her or him. So these are all the signs parents should look out for. Like it's very, very important. Parents should look out for this sign. Don't ignore this sign. Don't just pick your child in school and come home. You see your child dull. You feel it. So to some parents they'll be like, "Oh, my baby is just tired. Look at how dull he or she is." It's a lie. Ask question. What is wrong with you? Why are you dull? What happened in school today? Did anyone bully you? That I think that question should be asked every day. Did anyone bully you? Did any child bully you? Are you feeling threatened in school? And let me add extra bonus. That's 11. Not talking good about the school. A child not talking good about the school. It can be caused by bullying, because bullying can make you hate the school. Yes, and you stop talking about, I don't like that school, that's cool, that's cool. It can be caused by bullying. So these are the few points I have, and these are the things I know parents should always look out for when it comes to their child as they are going to the school has resumed. You should always ask your child, notice this. You should always notice this minor thing that we feel they are nothing. There are things affecting your children. You should always notice them and ask them questions. Ask the teachers, talk to the teachers, because we don't pay that this huge sum of amount for our children to be bullied in school, for our children to feel threatened in school, in as much as teachers are trying. That is why I said parents should look out for those signs, which if a teacher's attention is not called, teachers are trying, they are taking care of they are taking care of not just one tutor but sometimes 15 kids in a class, so they are really trying. So that's why we as parents should always look out for this sign. When you see it, you call the teacher's attention. Look at what I noticed about my child, what is going on. Then the teacher will now put his or her eyes down to see what is going on. You don't just come and put everything on the teacher. Why is this happening to my child? When you were there, they are trying. Yeah, they are really trying. So we shouldn't just look out of this. We should look out for these signs on our kids. Whenever we feel they are that way, they are this way, they are frightened, they are always being scared, ask questions. So this is my few points. Thank you guys for watching. Please, if it's your first time watching my video, please do well to follow us. We really appreciate that. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Please follow, subscribe, comment, and share your own opinion concerning this, because we as parents, we keep learning every day, right? So you share your own thought on the comment section. I love you all. Stay blessed. Bye.